Hello everyone, it's Julie from Consider It Joy Homestead. So last November we started putting together a star plate that Chris Privet from Single Dad Homesteading had told us about. We were going to use it for our greenhouse. We got the lower levels of plastic on, and all we had left was to anchor everything down and put the top layers of plastic on. We actually even had our Thanksgiving dinner in the greenhouse because our kitchen isn't completed yet, so this was like our dining area that night. We had a lot of fun, and we had a little heater out there in the evening time, so it kept us plenty toasty. Really blocks the wind really well, and we had lined it with marine vinyl, so it's like 30 mil plastic. Unfortunately, we had some heavy winds that took it out and put it right smack dab in the middle of the road. It was like the dumbest puzzle I've ever seen in my life. It took Lundy and I a long time to get it straightened back out, and then it took 5 people to reposition it where it was. And Lundy says, I'm really going to get this sucker anchored down. Well, they say lightning doesn't strike twice, but unfortunately for us, that was not the case. In fact, this time it took it all the way across the road and folded it into a completely different shape. And this is our adventure getting it put back. So this winter has been crazy so far. We had a big rainstorm with winds and everything. It was the same storm that came along in Kentucky and killed all those people in the candle factory with the tornadoes. We didn't get the tornadoes, but we got a lot of really strong winds, and it took our greenhouse. Then we set it back up. It took 5 people heaving it and several hours of reconstructing. Never tore the plastic. We used marine vinyl. But we had another storm come through in December. And then another one in January. One in January, folded it over again. We have a friend with an excavator, and he's going to try to come up here. He's been working on the road anyway. We're going to try to get this taken over back where it's supposed to be. There's the excavator. And let's see how this goes. And if it goes. Silver has me distracted because she went somewhere she doesn't normally go, following another dog. She's blind and deaf, so calling her back does me no good. I'm thinking if she follows our neighbor's dog Luna, she'll be alright. I know where she's heading, so when they're done with this, I'll go track her down if I need to. This doesn't look sketchy at all. Yay. Hopefully we'll at least get it out of the way and not more into the road again. The last time it landed right smack in the middle of the road. So everybody had to go around it until we were able to get it out of the way. Lundy and I had gotten it, just him and I, over to the side a little bit so that there was a little bit of room on the road. But it took every bit of about 6-7 hours toothbrush just to get it upright and sort of out of the way last time. My blood pressure was really stupid high then. And then I ended up that night with a migraine that lasted about 3 days. Then Amber and her dad Mike and her sister Amy and her brother Jaden and my son Jake and Lundy ended up heaving it the next day over where it was supposed to go. But in our failure to think things through, we still didn't pin it down because we thought, what's the chances of us getting those 50, 60 mile an hour winds in December or January time frame again? Well, apparently pretty stinking high. It's folded in, so he's wanting to pop it back out first. You want me to come hold this end? You want me to come hold this end? This way? Huh? Tell me if there's something you need me to do. That's creepy. I think we're just going to put it over where it's supposed to be, sort of.
What you got is the top. This one has come in on itself. Right here. I need you on the other side, maybe?
Okay, we got it to pop out. So I had to stop the camera for a minute because I went over and took one side and the other took to two other sides. And now so they're discussing where we're setting it back up at. Wow. That's a sure a heck of a lot easier than the last time. Hey, that's a lot easier than last time. That's our buddy Clay. He owns property behind us, but they were re-graveling the roads now. So he happened to be out here with his equipment. And so it was perfect timing. Hi. Feeling pretty